You need to realize that, and I say this honestly, the nation that can come up with clean energy and renewable energy sources and what I call green manufacturing, in other words, the manufacturing of things that from renewable resources and really make that work, that's going to be the country that leads the 21st century. That has got to be this country. Utah has so many alternative energy sources, it's inconceivable that we need to they want to build a water nuclear plant on the last wild tributary of Colorado. Okay? Water levels in the green are going down. Even if they solve that with this bizarre plant here, a water nuclear power plant produces a lot more volume of radioactivity because you can't reuse the fuel. It's an old kind of nuclear power plant. So first, we're putting it on. Secondly, all of that power goes to California. All of it. And what I've said time and again is if California wants a nuclear power plant, it should be in California, and the way should be in California, and it should be California's problem. Okay? The next thing is to understand that I don't think that's why they're building the plant. I believe that the underscoring for that plan is they want energy to be able to extract oil shale. And the greatest and richest supply of oil shale in this nation is the banks of the Green River. Okay? Now, oil shale, it doesn't matter which of the two processes you use for oil shale, both of them produce huge carbon footprints. Huge carbon footprints. That's before it's ever refined, ever burned as gasoline. That would be something I would do as a complete last resort if there was no other way energy on the planet. Do that. Because it's strip mine, produces a huge carbon footprint, and tell me that you're going to want all those people who go to Green River, to go down the river and go into Colorado. You want to put your boat in just below the nuclear power plants. I mean, really? Okay.
Yeah. And your boat is below
Okay.
Isn't oil shale also water intensive?
Yes, it is water intensive. That's another reason for that. Pumping the water.
Like Western Colorado are worried about that.
They should be worried. Everybody should be worried about this. This is, okay, can I just, that's the stupidest idea. At about 18 levels, I will be opposed. Now, my opponent is three, you can check it for yourselves, public record. His three biggest contributors are in order: pharmaceuticals, healthcare industry, oil and gas. Okay? He sits on these committees. Trust me, he's heard all about this. And he's playing dumb. He's playing dumb about the pipeline essentially. He's playing dumb about, oh, they're really, pretend this isn't going to happen. We have, in this state, we have geothermal, we have wind, we have sun. Okay, there are lots and lots of alternatives to this. Windmills, obviously, and I need to tell you, if I got a chance, I would want to develop wind, certainly, all over our state. We have canyons for wind supply. And I think we need to really think about the fact that all these windmills that we're putting in, like the ones that you see, big farm mills, you see it at the mouth of
Spanish Fork
Canyon. Thank you. See you, Mom. Those windmills are built in Holland. Okay? I believe we probably need a windmill factory closer to Utah, right here, and my city of proposal would be Price. We have a population who's already, as mechanical, so forth and so on, is completely reliant on what we want to phase out. I'm not interested in turning Price into a ghost town, or Emory, the counties there, towns that are there, into ghost towns. What we need to do is put our solar panel plants, our windmill plants, into cities like that, so that as we phase out coal, people have jobs. In other words, from my standpoint, what we need is a 20-year comprehensive energy program where we put all of the things on the table. Because in Utah, we don't have to resort to nuclear but there are some states that are going to have. That's the truth. Okay? And we do a state-by-state, year-by-year comprehensive energy program with the end goal of reducing our carbon footprint in spite of our population growth. And then what should be going along with that about 5 or 10 years in is green manufacturing.